Hey everybody, I'm going to teach you today a little bit about self-testing. I've been invited to share this information with a particular group of people that are very interested in learning a little bit more about how to use their essential oils in more specific and accurate ways. So I thought this would be a good little self-care tip on how to determine exactly which essential oil is the best one for you at this time. If you're like me, you end up with lots of different oils. So what I've done is I've got one of my kits is for the single essential oils, and then I have another kit here, and those are the blends of essential oils. So those are all different, mostly all different essential oils. And one of the tricky things is, how do I know exactly which essential oil to use? And it can get a little overwhelming, you can imagine, with getting that many oils in your toolkit. So what I want to share with you first of all is a little bit about where this technique comes from. I'll just share a little bit about myself as well so you can understand my credibility and my background. So I started out doing massage therapy 25 years ago, and from there I went into something called Touch for Health kinesiology, and I studied in Reiki, and I studied in applied physiology courses. So I've got lots and lots of different courses that I've learned over the years. And what I'm going to share with you today is a common denominator in a lot of those courses and classes, and it's called self-testing. The way that we do that is to just find a comfortable place to stand. Feet are about shoulder width apart. And you want to take a few deep breaths in. So we'll just do that together right now. So just do a nice deep breath, and you close your eyes if you like. Deep breath in. And then let those shoulders go. Blow your air out. And do a few more deep breaths in like that. I want you to notice your feet on the floor. Notice the space between your feet and the floor. Notice your breathing, and just become aware and of the centering point. So sort of shift your focus down to your navel. And what this does is it just helps to get you more centered within yourself before you begin the procedure. What we're doing when we do self-testing is we're actually tapping into our body's sort of intuition and built-in awareness. So if you've ever been somewhere and you walk into a room and you're like, oh yeah, feels really good, it's a good energy space, or the people in the room feel really good, or you walk in and you're more drawn to that, or you walk into a room and you're like, whoa, get me out of here, there's something doesn't feel quite right, or you're listening to your body. So doing the self-testing is kind of tapping into that which you already know. We're just slowing it down a little bit. So once you've found that centering point within yourself and you feel stable and grounded, you've done a few deep breaths in, I want you just to take a moment and think about something slightly embarrassing. So I'll give you one. I want you to think about going grocery shopping in your bathing suit. So go ahead and just visualize. You can close your eyes if you like. Visualize yourself going, and you can see my body's going backwards there. That would not be, that would be like, whoa, get me out of here. And so that's that no response. And now I'm going to think about something really happy. So I'll get you to do the same. Think about something that is exciting for you or happy in your life. I'm going to think about going and spending a day hiking in the mountains. And you can see my body wants to go forwards there. So that's that yes, no response. Sometimes when you think about something, you don't get any response. You just stay neutral, and that's your maybe or static response, so it's not changing anything. The next way we determine getting to the oils, which oil is going to be best for me today, is I think of that. So I can say the best oil for me right now is a single essential oil. And I get a no on that. Okay, so that would mean I'll check the blends of oils. The best essential oil for me right now is the blends of oils, and I get an affirmative yes. So I grab my oils kit, my blends of oils, And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows of essential oils in here. So what I'm going to do, find my neutral again, deep breath in, and I'm going to just say, this oil is in row 1. No. This oil is in row 2. No. This oil is in row 3. A little bit back and forth there. This oil is in row 4. No. This oil is in row 5. And I got a yes on that one, or a, yeah, that would be good for me. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can do this a couple different ways. You can touch each essential oil or pick it up and hold it and just see. And that one actually goes forwards for me. So let's just check the next one. No, so we'll go with this first one. So row 5, and it's, for me, it's Juvaflex. And so now I'm just gonna find out where on my body do I need to put this essential oil. So I'm going to hold the oil and I'm going to say, apply this above the waist. No. Apply this below the waist. Yes. Apply this to the front side of the body. No. Apply this to the back side of the body. Now I'm just going to go and just go through my body parts on the back side. So the gluteal area. No. The hamstrings. No. The calf muscle. I got no change on that one. Let's try this one. That gives me an idea. The Achilles tendon. Yeah. And if you want to get really specific, you could say on the right Achilles tendon. Yeah. On the left Achilles tendon. So it would be good for both my Achilles tendon. So I could take and now find out how many drops do I need to use. So I could say 1 drop. Yeah. 2 drops. 3 drops. No. So I'm going to use 2 drops of the Juvaflex essential oil on the Achilles tendon, and that's the essential oil that is in my best interest right now. So you can only, when you're doing this, you can only check in the moment. You can't check for tomorrow or yesterday. You've got to check it right in the now time. And then you can work with that oil as frequently as you wanted through the day. So I preferred if you'd make statements as opposed to asking the body questions. We do find when you ask the body questions, it can get a little bit confusing because there's lots of variables when asking the body questions. So stick to statements. They'll be a little better for you. And another example of a statement is, I wrote it down, the best oil for my knee is, and then you'd go through the same process, a single oil, a blend of oil, locate what row it's in, and then determine whereabouts on the knee, for example, front of the knee, side of the knee, or the whole thing. And then if you also have reference material where you can find more information on that essential oil, when you look it up, it may very well make sense to you as you read through the uses for your essential oil. It may make sense to you, or the emotion involved with the essential oils may make sense for you. And maybe you're not even going to apply it to body. Maybe you just need the aromatherapy. So you could say, maybe the aromatherapy, should I smell? Not should I, but this is the best oil to smell right now. No, I need to put it on my Achilles. That gives you some ideas to play with. Feel free to reach out. You can contact me, 403-843-6768. You can find me on my website too at christineplumb.com. And my office is Body Connections Limited. I'm on Facebook as well. If you all You also want to make a note here, just forgot about this. This is not intended, you would never check your medications this way. It would not be a good choice. Quite often there are contraindications to medications, so we would maybe get a no, but it doesn't mean you don't necessarily need it. So when it comes to medications, leave that to the pros. The pharmacist and your physician, they would be the ones to consult. You would not do, this is to be used with essential oils, just to kind of give you a bit of a boost and give you some tools to figure out how to use your oils in different ways. I hope you found it helpful. This is not to replace your medical doctor care. So have a great day, everybody. Feel free to reach out, and bye for now.